officially in South Korea. Look at this bathroom. Look at this bathroom. Okay, so this is called Josun Palace. Josun Palace, and it's in Seoul, South Korea. Y'all, I want to give you a tour. This thing is baller, and I'm so glad that I booked when I booked. Because my rate is really good. Honestly, it's going for like $700 a night now. I didn't even pay half of that. But anyways, okay. So actually, I think I'm gonna step out in the hallway for y'all, and I'm gonna have to give you a tour of the lobby and everything outside of the room because this thing is hot. Okay. So, all right. So this is the hall. Got a little mirror right there. Got a little doorbell. Come on in. All right. Now I feel like you got a nice foyer when you come in here. Like I got enough space to put my sneakers down. Here's a little mirror that you can look at before you step out the Dizzo or come in the Dizzo, whatever you prefer. We have a wardrobe right here. Yep. And it got slippers, of course, right? Some nice slippy slips. It even has a fire extinguisher, but laundry bags, can't go wrong with that. And then here's this other nice really area for your luggage. Like, look at that. And there's another mirror. This place is not short on mirrors. All right, then you turn it around and look at these finishes, y'all. Look how grand that is. Like if you didn't catch that from back here, look at how grand that is. Now this bathroom is just massive. Like, sheesh. And it's definitely goals. Like this bathroom is inspirational. Look at the spigot on the tub. I'm in love. I feel like a princess. Double sink, double vanity, separate toilet. And I love these toilets over here in Asia, y'all. How they got the bidet. This one is all separated. This is just, ooh, baller. And this is not even like I think this is a normal room. Okay, now look at the waterfall shower up there. They have the Byredo products as well. They have a different scent than the one that I've been using the past week at Intercontinental. Shower is baller. Everything is baller. Excuse me, y'all. I just got off the plane. And it was about an hour ride into the city. So looking kind of a mess. But yeah, there we go. All right. And look. I think there's an extra light for the shower if I'm not mistaken. Master, vanity. Oh, you see that? If you click it, this controls some of the lights. Alrighty. It's just so cute, like how it's curved. Just like the finishes in this room are everything. And I don't know if this is an air purifier over here. I think it is. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's just amazing. And I think this is another, oh, this is a bar. Isn't this cute? And y'all know I'm not drinking right now, so I won't be messing with that. But that's just beautiful to look at. I'm not gonna lie, when I get rooms like this, it makes me, I feel like a princess. All right, now look at the view. Let me try to get out of the frame. Or probably because you know what? Let me see if I can cut the light off. If that'll do it. I don't know how to cut the light off, y'all. But I wanted to see if I could cut the light off so y'all could not see the glare. But it's an amazing city view. I'll make sure to capture it tonight. This place is beautiful, y'all. Like, I'm so glad that I added South Korea on to this trip. This is amazing. So what I'm about to do is I need to find something to eat. I don't know if I'm going to eat in a hotel or step outside really quick it is pretty warm. Not super warm, but like South Korea doesn't have all the rain and stuff that Tokyo had going on. And it's about high 50s today. It looked like some other restaurants around, like real close to the hotel as I was coming in too. So I need to find something to eat because your girl is hungry, of course. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get some work done. And I'm gonna go into the Google office tomorrow to get some work done as well. And then by Wednesday, I'm off for the rest of the week. I'm gonna be exploring. I'm gonna take y'all with me. But I think this may be all for today. In regards to talking to y'all and recording. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. All right. I'm about to wash my face and stuff. I've been up since about 4 a.m. I'm working today and tomorrow, so I went ahead and started to get some work done. I have one meeting today at 8:30 a.m. local time. What is it? Like, it's like 7:45 a.m. right now. So I think I'm gonna go down to breakfast after that call. It's only 30 minutes, thank God. But I have some laundry I need to get done, some dry cleaning, because I've been on the road for 2 whole weeks now. So what that means is that I need to get some stuff cleaned and refreshed. So I have this laundry bag that they gave me and this sheet. Hold on, let me put my YouTube, cut my YouTube off. Okay, I keep getting these alerts on my phone since yesterday. I guess, and I didn't know this about South Korea, but I guess they have like a air quality issue. Let me show y'all. This view is amazing though. The view, this is my hotel room. Look at these windows. They stretch across the room and this is the view, but as you can see, it's really cloudy, or like there's a lot of stuff in the air, right? In the sky. And so that's what they've been sending us notifications about. I'm on the 29th floor. So I even have tall buildings under me. But that's what they've been sending notifications about, is the air quality. So I'm going to ask concierge if they have some masks to give me today for whenever I do step out. But I do want to explore this hotel. Like, I was looking at the different restaurants they have in the hotel. And y'all, there's one restaurant where it's like you have to dress up to get into. And like when I was checking in, there's also basically this agreement that you have to sign. It was talking about that, like for this particular restaurant, you have to dress up, and the other restaurants, you have to dress respectful. So just casual, right? No night clothes, robes, leaving your room. So I was like, let me get the items that I do have that are a little bit more elevated. Let me get those dry cleaned, because I wore those when I was in LA actually. So I'm going to get those dry cleaned so I have those. When I was in Tokyo, it was a very much athleisure type of vibe for me. Like, I was hitting the ground running in the streets all day. And you know, Tokyo has like a urban fashion to it. It's kind of like New York. You can do whatever you feel like. I get the sense that South Korea is a little bit more posh in regards to style. This is this is a chill trip for me, period. So I didn't like pack a whole lot of elevated stuff. I didn't pack any heels at all. Again, this is a eat, pray, love type of trip. So I'm not out late at night. I'm not really at too many fancy restaurants. Like, I'm very much like chilling, very much chilling vibes. But I want to make sure that, you know, I'm matching the vibe of whatever they have going on here somewhat. So I got a few things that I'm going to get dry cleaned. Dry cleaning is not necessarily cheap here. Let's see. 2 trousers, that is 23,000 won. Let me convert that. So that would be 23,000 won a piece. So that's $15 a piece to dry clean each trouser. And then I have 2 tops, and those are the same price. So it's looking like I need to multiply that by 4. So looking like about $60 just to dry clean these particular items. I have enough undergarments to get me through the rest of the trip, so that's fine. But I think there might be a pair of leggings or 2 that I'll want to get washed. So we'll see. I'm just gonna get these main things washed because I do still have other clothes to wear, but at least these elevated pieces I'm gonna get dry cleaned. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all down to the restaurant when I get down there. I got this call though that I need to get ready for, and I'll take y'all with me today as I explore the hotel and potentially the I'm getting the Brazilian wax. They do not play. Look at the bed. And so the crazy thing is they make you take a shower. Not the crazy thing, the good thing. They make you take a shower at the bottom first. And then when you're done taking a shower, you press this button. So I'll be right back. Guest rooms that way. This is where you check in down here. Oh, that's pretty. Thank you.
나는 왜 선생님만 도전할 거야? 지금 안 해주시나 봐요. 나는 선생님한테 모르겠어. 선생님은 사줄 거야.
사주실 거예요. 그분은 생각하고 오시고.
아니 그거 말고 선생님한테 그냥
Hey. Hi. Get that. These nails, they look cute. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, this way. Alrighty, and everything comes on automatically, y'all. And look at that. The curtains open up as soon as you come in. They open up on their own. That's so amazing. But, oh, yeah, I just had housekeeping. Okay. Let me open up the sheer ones. Because you can't go wrong with that. Look at that view. I'm sorry, y'all can see me in the reflection. I'm gonna have to cut the light off to get it for y'all again. But yep, that is the tour. Well, not even a full tour of the hotel. I'll take y'all down to the spa later. But that's the tour of just, you know, the journey from the car to get into your room. So, all right. I got my nails done, y'all. Look at that. I got the Korean gel nails. And I chose one of their arts. And I asked her to do an S on my pinky finger for a Sharpie. So she did an S on both. It's going to look backwards because this is on camera. But, yes, very lovely. The waxing experience, child, top tier. Like, they took everything, a full hour. I got a Brazilian wax, and I got my legs waxed, the bottom half of my legs waxed, and I got my armpits wax. When I tell you they are so thorough, this lady she was in the back tweezing. It was uncomfortable now, but like they were very, very thorough with getting like ingrowns, making sure there were no ingrowns, etc., etc. So honestly, I wish that those folks were where I live. I've never had a thorough waxing experience like that before, so I will definitely miss that because I know I'm not going to find it anywhere in the States back home. You know how they try to have you very much in and out when you go get any type of wax service back home in the US. So that experience was amazing. And now I know next time I'm back in Korea, do not get a wax before I come. Just get it done all here. Yes. Points were made. And now my room service is done, and it looks like my dry cleaning is done too, y'all. Look at that. How sweet. Your laundry. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are just the socks. Maybe they hung everything else up in the closet. But okay, they did. Oh, that must be stained. Dang it. The socks feel nice. That's beautiful. Okay, I wonder if, let me see if they put the dry cleaning in the closet. They might have. They might have actually put it in this thing, y'all. Okay, they didn't put it in there. Maybe the rest is not done yet then. Let's see. Oh yes! They hung the dry cleaning up. I love it here. Look at that. Look at that. Miss Vaughn. And they got all 4 pieces, y'all. All 4 of them. They did the thing with that one. Let me see if they replaced the laundry bag. Yep, and they replaced the laundry bag. That was a nice laundry bag. Okay. So everything is done. Can you imagine being, well, maybe some of y'all are rich, but could you imagine being rich and this being like your everyday life? Like, what is life right now? This is amazing. I'm glad that I didn't make any frivolous purchase that were like unplanned, because this feels like really good money spent. Although I did not pay the $700 a night that this room goes for. Even still, right? I'm paying $2,000 in lodging for the week in South Korea, and I spent about close to $1,700 in lodging last week in Tokyo. So you do the math. Like, there's no handbag that, I don't know, there's no handbag that I would buy to replace this experience of last week and this week, right? Because that $4,500, that might be a good pre-loved high-end bag, or that's also a brand new bag, right? But yeah, I already have enough stuff. I think I'm back to the space of, you know, having experiences, especially with this space that I'm in life right now. Yeah. So let me get showered and stuff. I just got a wax, so while I would love to take a bath in this tub, it looks like I'm gonna have to wait a night and do a shower tonight, and do my bath tomorrow. So we're about to get back in the shower. Good morning, party people. So this morning has been amazing, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. It's just about to be 10:30. So I've been up since 6 a.m. I had a spa appointment in the hotel, at the sauna here in the hotel. They call it sauna, not a spa. But anyways, Korean sauna, absolutely amazing. I had an appointment at 7:30 for a massage combined with a body scrub. It was top tier experience. So I have some footage of what the sauna spa looks like, right? But I couldn't go but so far into the experience because Korean spas are obviously like nude, right? So it started off like when I got to the spa, just absolutely amazing. I changed, got my locker, all that stuff, and then they took me over to the sauna area. That's where no cameras are allowed, of course. So then you start with a shower, and then you get into, okay, I gotta answer this. I will be right back. Good morning. Hi. I have a 7:30 massage.
Oh, massage.
Yeah.
Yes, your room number, please.
And also you have reservation for the stretching room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. Is it like yoga?
Yeah, similar thing.
Like yin yoga?
Yeah.
Okay.
네, 여자 사우나입니다.
Thank you. Thank you.
몇 시예요? 아, 알겠습니다. 네. 아, 노시주.
Oh, no
No
shoe.
shoe.
Oh, okay.
슈즈 라카.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Okay. y'all. Hey, so I'm back at the hotel. I was out this evening. I met a fellow solo traveler. She's amazing, and she invited me out for a tour that she did of the city. So we were out with her and 2 tour guides this evening. We had Korean fried chicken for dinner and some street food and stuff like that. And we picked up some really cool snacks from the convenience store. And I would say like it was pretty cool to get out of the hotel because I love this hotel now, y'all. But I also am like, okay, you know, you don't want to get back from Korea and not feel like you have seen any of the town either. So we got out this evening. Yes, I got cut off earlier today. So the spa was amazing this morning. Like that experience was really, really dope. But I'm really tired because I've been up since 6 a.m. I managed to take a cat nap before we left the hotel this evening. But I'm still pretty tired and exhausted. So I'm hoping that I sleep well tonight. I am going to take a Theraflu because the weather it's kind of chilly here. And it was cool tonight. And I did not wear enough layers tonight at all. So I'm just going to take a Theraflu to get in. I'm going to take a Theraflu to get in front of any potential cold or, you know, and then I'm a KO. But yes, I'm about to hit this shower and sleep in tomorrow. It's some stuff that I wanted to get done for work this week that I wasn't able to. Although I am technically off tomorrow, I'm going to try to get some of that stuff done. In particular, I'm working on OKRs that have to be in by the end of this month. If you work in the corporate space, you do know what that is. But yes, basically on a yearly basis, we have to set objectives and key results associated with those objectives. So I need to get those into the system for my boss. But even though I'm off tomorrow, today I still didn't manage to get everything that I wanted to get done with work. So I'm going to try to get some of that stuff done tomorrow, just leisurely, because they the ones who pay the bills, and that allows me to take trips like this, to stay at places like this. So gotta make it do what it do. I'm about to run this shower. Let me go ahead and turn on this water right now. I'm so excited for these Byredo products, y'all. But yes, I'm gonna go and catch it from up there. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this hairstyle because I can't keep putting heat on it with these edges. This Seoul weather, it's humid out there, so it definitely puffed up my hair. Did that come back in and clean the room some more? My store haul. Okay, so this is what I got from the convenience store. Our tour guides bought us this. It's a drink. I don't know if it's tea. It's not super sweet, but it has a sweetness to it. Everything here has like a naturally good sweetness. I had to get some hot Cheetos. All right, y'all. So back home in the U.S., these are red. But I guess, you know, certain states certain countries don't play about certain products in their food. You know, they don't care about us in the U.S. But yeah, these are supposed to be hot Cheetos. And they look pale in comparison. But I think they'll be good. And then I got some Biscoff Kit Kats, y'all. Ain't that so good? All right. And, oh, I got 2 bags of these because I'm probably going to eat the first one before this trip is over. So I was like, let me get a second bag to savor it when I get home too. And these ones are green tea. All right. And then one of our tour guides, she mentioned that these almonds, or this brand, is a big deal here. And she said the honey almond butter is the main one. wrap up the day. I am on my way to get to my dermatology appointment for all the skincare stuff. So it's about a 17-minute taxi ride. And today is the warmest day it has been so far. I don't know why I packed the scarf as well, but the temperature can be up and down, but it's in the low 60s today, so that's great. I worked out this morning and I had a salad after. So I'm feeling pretty good. I will bring y'all along when we get over to the clinic in just a few. Alright, there it is. It's Cheongdam Circle. It's the 4th floor.
여기서 할아버지 제사 때 지금 준비하고 계시겠네요.
Okay. Oh, look at that. There it is. Okay. To do an outfit of the day. With this scarf, with this bag. This is my yoga t-shirt on my tigers that I bought in Tokyo to be comfortable. I wore slacks because I'm gonna go over to the Galleria after this, and I feel like Korea is a little bit more posh and people wear more tailored clothing around, so I didn't want to go into certain stores with jeans on after this, so yeah. It looks like they put me in a private room, so I guess we're about to start in a second. We'll see how this goes. Super cute facility. I like it here. I need to take off this jacket because it's kind of warm, but I am excited. Yes. Thank you.
There's a locker.
Okay.
So you can leave your stuff in there.
Okay.
And you might get wet from when you do the hydrofacial.
Okay.
So please wear this low.
Change into this? Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
And when you're ready with changing your clothes to low, press this bell and you can lie down on the back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Is there a restroom that I can use first?
Sure.
Okay. So I am changed. I'm about to get a facial with this thing called Rejuvenate, if I'm saying it right. Basically, it's salmon DNA, and they inject it all over your face, helps with collagen, all that types of stuff. as well as a hydrofacial. And then the other thing I'm getting is called Gila Wave to help with the lack of volume in my under eyes. It's something I've been just like noticing lately, the lack of volume in my under eyes. Gila Wave, it's not filler, but it is injection, but it's more of a natural version of filler. So I'm gonna try it. They're just doing it on my under eye, and they said if anything, when it wears off, I'll go back to how I look now versus something else. So that was my biggest concern. So now that I'm changed, I have to press this call button, but I'm gonna get all my stuff into the locker and we're about to do this thing. Total cost for this, 1,050 USD, which I hear is pretty inexpensive for all the things that I'm getting over here in South Korea. I don't know if I thought about what the budget was going to be for today, but it is what it is. I'm already way over here, so I might as well try the things that I have been thinking about and was concerned about. I absolutely was not going to get filler though, so I'm glad that they have something similar to that that's more natural that can help with just smoothing out these under eyes. And then, you know, I'll do a 7-month review to see how I feel about the look then, maybe once it wears off. But yeah, all right. She just got done cleaning my face, and I think they're about to come in and take pictures because they're going to do a before and after. So I'm just zooming up so you can see under my eyes again. I know it may not look that bad, but I do want to try it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna look at old pictures to figure out like maybe how long my eyes have been like this. I know with like grieving lately and crying a lot in the past few months, I don't know if that has added to the lack of volume under those. But I know it wasn't like that when I was a teenager per se, but we 32 now. So I'm gonna try the less invasive stuff as long as it doesn't alter my features though, you know, like that was my big thing. So if it helps to like get this just more smoother, that doesn't alter my features, but maybe we're not putting nothing nowhere else. We just want to look more alive and vibrant when we don't have makeup on, because that's the thing, when I have makeup on you can't see the lack of volume, but without makeup you can see more of the lack of volume. I notice it more in pictures. So yeah. Okay. Yes. And that's gonna go all in. Okay. Wow. Okay. So she just asked me, is it okay to move forward with the acne extrusion? And yes. Look, the skin is looking good already, y'all. Amazing. They have amazing staff. I feel like I just want to nap and fall asleep. this was nothing to play with, and my nose is kind of stuffed up. But it's interesting how the first procedure reveals like acne up under the skin that you couldn't even see before, but she extracted those, and so you could see a little bit where. No, the most I've done like dermabrasion. And I've done chemical peels.
So the concept of skin booster is quite popular in South Korea. And it's a kind of treatment that is injecting the molecule using a microfluidic device.
Yeah, you all are known to have really good skincare. In the US, now everybody's trying to get Korean skincare products.
Yeah. For Korean women, it's really easy to access the aesthetic procedures.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's so many clinics in Seoul. And also, there are many clinics around the whole country.
I would love to come back like once a year.
Once a year.
풀어보셔도요.
NPD죠. NPD죠.
Thank you. We all done. I'm gonna zoom up. So the fillers, well, not the fillers, the stuff I was telling you about earlier, she just injected it right there, but you can see where I got some swelling already instantly. She said that's gonna go down, but I don't know, can y'all tell the difference between the before and after? Maybe I need to put a picture comparison, but let me know. I feel like I can't see the, sunken look. So I'm pretty satisfied. Everything was amazing, top tier. I'm about to get changed, and there's some products that I want to go get that were actually in the spa at the hotel, some face products. So I'm about to head there, and yes. Okay, y'all, we back at the room. Let me cut this TV down so y'all can hear. I'm about to order some room service in a second. Oh, I think they're here for her to turn down the room. Hold on. Oh, I think my food is here. Hi. Hello. Yes. Oh, yes, go ahead. Okay, thank you. Just ordered chicken tendies and fries again. I know. So when I got back to the hotel, everything that's open in the hotel is like super high end, and then the restaurants that were like in the adjacent building, they closed at like 9, so they closed super early. But anyways, I wanted to show y'all the products that I bought. I went by this department store So basically, when I was at the spa the other day, they I asked about the products that they have in there at the vanity stations. After you're done with your massage and stuff, they have some really great facial products in there. And so I asked if they sell them at the hotel, and unfortunately, they do not sell them at the spa here. But it is a whole Korean skincare brand called Yunyak. Yunyak. But anyways, I purchased everything that they have available in addition to a serum. It's a recovering serum. So basically, while I'm recovering from this whole skincare procedure I did, they said not to use any products that are basically like active and that are trying to, do stuff, work on your skin. Basically, you need to use everything in the recovery process, which is the next 2 weeks. You need to use everything that is focused, products that are focused on recovery. So this is a serum in particular that is focused on recovery. That was not at the spa here in the hotel, so I added that on. But I got the other things that were at the spa here in the hotel. That's this toner. This toner smells amazing, and this stuff is plant-based, y'all. So this toner is 5 ounces, so it's huge. And then this other one, this is a serum as well. It's a concentrate though. Again, plant-based. It says active materials and biological energy of fermented red ginseng, agarwood, and gardenia enhance skin to reach the perfect balance. And then the other thing I got was a essential cream. So this is a moisturizer. I didn't buy any cleanser from them. I'm okay with my cleanser at home. But everything that I bought, she gave me the travel size version as well. So isn't that so sweet? And then she threw in this hydrating and strengthening mask. And I believe I can use this in the next day or so because it is hydration focused. So basically over the next 2 weeks, the only products that I'll use out of this bundle will be, I'm going to use this mask maybe tomorrow or the day after. But I will use my regular face cleanser. And then I will use this, the recovering serum, and the moisturizer. The toner and the concentrate serum, I will not use those until after 2 weeks. So yeah, my skincare regimen is going to be really basic for the next 2 weeks. The other thing they said that I need to do is, I already don't drink right now in life, but no alcohol for 2 weeks. And what else did they say? I think they said nothing strenuous or something like that. But she said that I could work out, like do cardio in 2 days. So we'll see. But yes, let me zoom in again on the face for y'all. Looking very reptile-like. But also, although I'm looking kind of reptile-like, there is a glow. So it's weird. Like, have this whole thing going on with my skin looking bumped up, but the glow is glowing already. And I feel like those lines, the filler is, or let me stop saying filler, because that's not what it's called. The Helo Wave. The Helo Wave that was injected, I feel like it's doing a pretty good job. Like my eyes don't look as sunken. We'll see. But yes, that's it. I'm about to eat this room service, watch some TV, and call it a night. And I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hey y'all, I'm so sorry I have not brought y'all with me that much since the medical spa appointment. Sorry, not the medical spa appointment, since the esthetician dermatology appointment. Yesterday I went around the city some. I ended up at the highest building in the city on the 81st floor, had lunch there, and then also I went on a boat cruise yesterday evening. So that was nice. It had Korean barbecue. But tomorrow I leave, y'all, and I gotta head back home. It'll be 3 weeks since I've been like away and traveling, bopping around. So my suitcases are heavy, and this bag of goodies that I just got from Olive Young, which is a very popular cosmetic chain here in South Korea. This bag is heavy. This is gonna be adding I guess maybe like 2-3 more pounds to my luggage. So we'll see. I haven't been hit with a overweight fee yet, so we're gonna knock on wood and hope that I am not hit with one on the way back at all. But anyways, I want to do an unboxing, I guess, of the goodies I have, since I have to figure out how to get this in my luggage anyway. So I got quite a few things, y'all. Let's start with, this is some lip treatment right here. So Maria, she's done Rejuran and stuff, that whole salmon DNA treatment that I did the other day. She's done that before. And she sent me like a photo of all the stuff she got. So I got a few things from her photo. Got one of these. Now she doubled up on a lot of items. Some items I doubled up on, and some I just, you know, tried solo for the first time. I also, everything is so cheap here. This floss was like $1, so I grabbed it. These toothpaste right here, this is, so you know, Colgate, how they have the brightening toothpaste. Well, LG, yes, the electronic brand, LG has a version of that, and these are like $3 a piece. If you use the Colgate whitening line, you know that those tubes of toothpaste can run about 15 bucks. These are about $3 a piece, and these were the last two, so I just grabbed both. And then I got some Rejuran products. I got the Rejuran SPF 50, so this is some sunscreen, and it is SPF 50 plus. So I had to grab that. This was the only one too. Like I said, Maria, she doubled up, tripled up on a lot of items. I know my luggage is already like at capacity, so I'm already pushing it. And then I got some gentle cleanser that I wanted to try. This was like $9. This is heavy. These are 2 bottles, and how many? Okay, I don't know how many ounces they are. Oh, 200 milliliters each bottle. So it's heavy. That's weighty. $9 for this pack. You cannot beat that. I want to say in Maria's picture, she had about 5 of these. I just grabbed one. This is a collagen wrapping mask. The girl at the store told me that you could use this about 5 times a week. Y'all, I have sensitive skin, and it doesn't fare well with a whole lot of products. So I think this is something that I'll probably use once a week, like maybe on Sundays with a good treatment there. What else we got? This is a ginger lip scrub for overnight. I got a toothbrush scrubber because this was like, what, $4 or something like that too. Okay, Rejuran. So this is the Rejuran brand as well. This is a skin protection mask. I just got one of these. I'm trying to think how much this was. Let me actually look at the receipt, y'all. I can't read this. All of this is in Korean. If I'm recalling right, though, hold on, let me get my phone. Okay, let's see, we back. This was about 9,000 Korean won. This was $6. This was $6. So this is the skin protection mask. Again, this is something that I can't use till at least 2 weeks after the treatment because it has active ingredients. Right now, I can only use ingredients that repair, and so that'll be the serum that I bought the other night. Maria did say Rejuran has a repairing mask. I didn't see it in the Olive Young, but she managed to snag about 5 of those. I have a repairing serum anyway from that other line, so I'm just going to use that. But now these packs, this is the Rejuran Derma Healer Moisture Treatment Mask. Again, it has active ingredients, so I can't use this in the next 2 weeks either, within the next 2 weeks. But this has about 3 individual, it's a different type of mask, right? It's still from the same brand, but you see how this one is individual? It has about 3 packs in here, and I got the last 2 boxes, so that's fine too. And then I got this vitamin C dark eye circle cream just to help with, you know, I'm trying to focus on my eyes, and just to help there. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some tweezers. I have like so many pairs of tweezers, but when I was in Chicago, I left 1 pair at my girlfriend's house. And these were like $2, so I grabbed these. I think these were like $1. But look, they're pink. That's cute. I got some kombucha tea. This was probably about $4. These are packets and they have postbiotics in it, which is good. And so yeah, I want to try this. I love ginger lemon combo, so that's the one I went with. And I got some eyelash curler. I thought this was so cute. This was like $3. Because I haven't seen my eyelash curler in years. And then I got a concealer brush because your girl is not the best with makeup, so I be using my foundation brush with my concealer, even though I need to have separate brushes. And this was pretty cheap too, like under $5. Let me tell y'all how much I spent on all of this. Okay, so 185,900 Korean won. That equals $127 US. So yes, all of this for the low. You can't beat it. I know the Rejuran products, Maria was saying in Australia, they have the Rejuran products there, but she said it's way, way, way expensive. So that's why she stocked up here so much. It probably would have been, well, you can't find any of these products probably outside of the Rejuran brand in the US, which I don't even think they're really doing Rejuran too much in the US. In certain places, yeah. But one of the ladies on the cruise last night, she was telling me, she's from New York, and she was telling me that Rejuran in the US, in New York area, is about $7 grand for 3 sessions. Mind you, my Rejuran was about, if I itemize it right, out of the things that I got the other day, my Rejuran was about $400 in Korea, compared to $7,000 for 3 sessions. What is that? If I individualize the session, 7,000 divided by 3. So about $2,300 in the US for 1 session of Rejuran versus $400 to $600 range here in Korea. That's a steal. And the other thing that woman was telling me was that she comes back to South Korea twice a year, so like every 6 months, to get her treatments. But she is older. She's in her 60s, so you know that will look different compared to somebody who's in their 20s or 30s. But I will say my takeaway is that I would love to come back to Korea, South Korea, once a year. Like if I could treat myself that way, and I'm only spending between $500 to $1,000 on skincare, I wouldn't mind that. And the thing is too, right, like the better you treat your skin at a younger age, the less you have to worry about doing at an older age. And also, I'm black, so we don't crack for real unless you take care of your skin. But everybody's skin is going to age, period. So with that said, these treatments that they have in South Korea, like I would love to get these as much as possible. That's definitely soft life living, right? Even if I'm able to get to South Korea once a year or every 12 to 18 months just to pamper myself, like for self-care. That's definitely a black girl soft life, any color. That's definitely a soft life, a life of leisure vibe. I am a working girl though, so you know I have to pay for these expenses and this upkeep. But when I think about the things I pay for, right, it's not all about items all the time. It's about experiences and self-care. Like self-care, how I treat my body is so important, and how I take care of my appearance. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And this trip was definitely, you know, a reasonable price, to be honest. Like I booked in enough time, and then also, you know, thanking the universe and God to provide, because I was able to book this amazing hotel through my company's corporate rate, and so that saved a ton of money too, right? So I got to have this 5-star experience for a fraction of the price otherwise, and skincare way cheaper than in the US. Flight round trip from here to Tokyo, and then Korea to back to. Okay, yeah, say it too much. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna check out of this vlog, because I check out of the hotel tomorrow. I head back to the States tomorrow, and it has been lovely kicking it with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I am new to this space, so leave your feedback in the comments below. As always, if you like the content on this channel, if you vibe with me, please subscribe and make sure you hit the like button too. All right. I will see y'all when we get back to the States, and I'll do a haul of everything I bought on this trip, minus the goodies that I just showed y'all. But I'll do that when I get back. In the meantime, I holla. Bye.